Hello and welcome to you all in this video lectures series on C programming. We are discussing the loop control statements, which are also known as iterative statements present in C program or programming language. Today we are going to discuss the use of while loop control statement to find whether the entered number is Armstrong number or not an Armstrong number. So let's begin. So consider this program statement. An integer number is taken as an input from user. Write a program to find whether entered number is Armstrong number or not an Armstrong number. Right? So first of all, it is necessary to understand what is a meaning of word Armstrong number. Right? So the Armstrong number is an n-digit number that is equal to sum of the nth power of its digit. Okay. For example, enter a number as 153. Right. So here the total number of digits which are present are 3, and as the 3 digits are there, right, so first digit cube plus second digit cube plus third digit cube. Okay, and if the obtained result is equal to entered number, then the number is said to be what? A simple and Armstrong number. For example, 1 plus, this is 125 plus 27, right? So the obtained result is what? 153. So that's why this number is what? A simple and Armstrong number. If I'm dealing with this, say 1 2 3 1, right? So the total number of digits present are 4, and then 1 to the power of 4 plus 2 to the power of 4 plus 3 to the power of 4 plus 1 to the power of 4. If it is same as that of 1 2 3 1, then the number is said to be an Armstrong number. Okay. So this result is 1. Then 2 raised to power of 4, that is 16, plus 3 raised to power of 7, 81 plus 1. So here the result is 16 plus 1 17, 98 plus 1 99. As these numbers are different, this number is not an Armstrong number. Right. So in short, what we have to do, take a number as an input from user, find the total number of digits which are present in that number, and then just go with the power of this nth power of each digit, where the n is nothing but the total number of digits which are present there. Do the addition of all and just obtain the result. Okay, so let us cross check this. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to find out the total number, that is a count of the digits which are present in the number, right? So I'm going to declare first the integer variable number to accept a number from user, to find out the total number of digit, the count which is get initialized with the value 0. To find whether the number is Armstrong number or not, I'm going to declare one variable as a ARM, and again to separate the digit, the variable REM, and to hold the initial value, the variable temp, right? So I'm going to accept a number from user, and that accepted number I'm going to assign to temp variable. Okay, right? So consider my input number is 153. Okay, then just go with counting the total number of digits. Okay, so while the value of number is greater than 0, if yes, then go with this number equal to number divided by 10, and the value of count is get incremented by 1, right? So here what will happen? Simple, initial value of number is 153, 153 divided by 10. As the 153 is greater than 0, right, it goes inside the loop, then divide by 10, so the quotient value is a 15, right, and the count values get incremented by 1. So in first execution, the count value is now equal to 1. Now the value of number is a 50. Now next, whether the 15 is greater than 0, yes, just go with 15 divided by 10, which is nothing but simple 5, okay, and the count values get again incremented by 1. So now the updated value is a 2, right? So this number value, which is 5, is greater than 0, right? Yes, again go with divided by 10, so the quotient value I'm getting is a 0, and count values get again incremented by 1, so the count value is now 3, and the value for number is a 0. Now whether 0 is greater than 0, no, so this will come out from the loop. Means this loop is helpful to find out the total number of digits which are present into number. Okay, so now the total 3 digit, this input number is a 3-digit number. So to find out the number is Armstrong number or no, what next we have to do? Again we have to separate each digit from this 153, make the power equal to the total number of digits present. Okay, so as here is a 3, so it is now 3 3 3, and do the addition. Okay, so and 1 plus 125 plus 27, and the obtained result is a 153. So no doubt my input number, which is 153, and the number which is calculated by dealing with the power, okay, of each of this digit, which is equal to the count, right? So both numbers are same, and hence my input number is a Armstrong, right? So again, to find out this, means to separate the digit and just calculate the sum of nth power of each of this digit, where n is nothing but the count present, that is the total number of digits present in this number. Again we have to design a while loop there, fine. So here the value of number is get updated to 0, right? But we have to deal with this original value. So what I will do, again number is equal to now 10, okay, then this while number is greater than 0. Okay, so now while number is greater than 0, find out first the digit. So REM is equal to number mod of 10. Okay, and now the most important, ARM is equal to, I will write in this way, ARM plus directly the POW, that is power function we are using. And what is the syntax for power function? POW, the first number comma power. Right, if I am going to write POW 2 comma 2, so what it will calculate? 2 raised to 2. If I am going to write 3 comma 4, what it will do? 3 raised to 4. So here what we have to do? Simple, the first this digit raised to the count value. So how I will write? REM comma count. Okay, so what will happen here? Initially the value of REM is 0, right? So as the value of REM is initially 0, so in first execution what it will do? This is equal to 0 plus POW REM. Now in a first execution, what is the value of number? Number is 153 mod of 10, in the sense I am getting the value as a 3 here. Okay, so it is 3 comma count. What is that? 3. Okay, so what simply it will do? It is going to calculate this first expression in first execution. Okay, and then again just extract out the original number. What is my original number now? Number, extract number in the sense for the next execution, number divided by 10. Okay, so this is what the simple, I will say, the code for the execution. So let us, I hope up to this point we are clear, that is counting the total number of digits which are present. Now just move for this, right? So first input number, say here the count value, means when we are going to enter inside this loop at this moment, the count value is 3, and simple, the value of number is a 153. Okay, so let's go with the first execution. So which variable we have used? The my first variable is a REM. So REM is equal to number mod of 10. So 153 mod 10, the obtained result is 3. Now ARM is equal to ARM plus POW REM comma count. Okay, so REM is 3, count value is 3, so 3 raised to 3, right? So I am getting the cube. So ARM is equal to 0 plus 3 cube, which is nothing but what's equal to 27, and now number is equal to number divided by 10, that is a 50. So this result I am getting after the first execution. Okay. Now let's move to the second execution. So what we are doing in second execution, the first one, REM is equal to number mod of 10, right? So REM, my number which get updated to 15 mod of 10, the value I am getting as a 5, right? Now REM is equal to REM plus power of, now the power of REM comma 5, count. So REM is now 5, the count value is now. So what it will do in short, here the arm, that is a previous value. What is that previous value? 27. So in second iteration, 27 plus 5 means this result plus this 5 we are getting, right? So what value I am getting here? It's a 150, right? Because 125, the earlier value is a 27 plus 1 plus 125. So the result is a 152, and that is get assigned to ARM, right? And now next, number is equal to again number divided by 10. So 15 divided by 10, the value is a 1. So this is what, this is a result after second execution. Now let's move towards the third execution. Okay. So now 1 mod of 10, the REM value is now what? Again 1. ARM is now equal to the earlier obtained result. What is my earlier obtained result? That is assigned to ARM. It's a 152 plus POW 1, right? 1 to the power of 3. So the result is what? 1 again, and the obtained result is a 153, right? And now number is equal to number divided by 10. So now the number value is equal to 0, right? So here the final value that we are getting after third execution is what now? 0. So whether 0 is greater than 0, no, it will come out from, right? So now what we have to do? Simple. Now again I am going to retrieve this temp. So if temp is equal to ARM, what is that? The entered number is an Armstrong number, else entered number is not Armstrong number. So in this way the things are going to work. In short, whenever you want to find out whether any entered number is an Armstrong number or not an Armstrong number, what we have to do? Simple. First calculate the total number of digits, right? Then separate each digit, and suppose I will say this as a count, and just go with this digit raised to count plus. Okay, and here we are using the POW function, and to support this POW function, one important thing that we have to take into consideration, we have to include the header file as a include math.h, right? Then and then only this POW function will work correctly. So let us see the program for this. So as discussed, this loop is going to give us an idea about the total number of digits which are present in number. Then simple, using this POW function, I am going to calculate the power, the nth power, which is nothing but the count value power for each of this digit here. Okay, so let us cross check this. Going to enter number, say 153. The value for temp is now 153. Number ARM is 0. REM with some garbage value, and count is a 0. So let us focus on first count, right? So the count value now 1, now it is 2, now it is 3, and when it is equal to 3, it will come out from the loop, right? Over here as shown, and the value of this number is now 0. It is the last updated value. So again I am going to load that with the value present in a 10, that is original taken number. Okay, now go with calculating power of each digit. Okay, so now the first digit is 3, so 3 raised to count value, that is 3 raised to 3, so value is what? 27, right? Again this 27 is get added in the 125, so 152 and finally 153, right? So here the ARM value is 153, temp value is 153, as both are same, and getting the output as what? The entered number 153 is a Armstrong number, right? So let us cross check this with some different values. I'm going to enter as a 1, 2, 3, 1, right? It's not an Armstrong number. Right? So in this way we can calculate whether the entered number is an Armstrong number or not an Armstrong number.